Well, hello, Libra, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be doing the reading for you today. For those of you who are new to the channel, this is a general message, so take it as it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. This reading is going to be a who the heck are you dealing with reading, and the last time I did one of these was about September of last year. I'm going to be going through all of the signs from Aries to Pisces and how you're relating to them. So Libra dealing with Aries, dealing with Taurus, Gemini, all the way down through Pisces. Okay, I do use profanity, so if you do have children around or you just don't appreciate the language, then respectfully, this is your opportunity to sign off now. Otherwise, Libra, let's get into it, right? Let me give this one more good shuffle. And like I said, guys, when I say take these as they resonate, energy is fluid, roles can be reversed. It could be you cross-watching your relationship with someone, but they're dealing with somebody else's energy. So, if it doesn't make sense to you or it's not resonating, like, don't freak out over nothing. Take it for a grain of salt. It'll make more sense to you in hindsight, I'm sure. All right? So, Libra, dealing with an Aries. Libra dealing with an Aries universe. And, you can watch your own chart, too. Like, if you have really strong Aries in your chart or strong something else in your chart, you can let it resonate as your own energy, too. So, like I said, take the message you need from this. Libra, dealing with an Aries. Okay. Libra dealing with a Taurus. Libra dealing with a Gemini. Libra dealing with a Cancer. Libra dealing with a Cancer. Alright, Libra dealing with a Leo. Dealing with a Virgo. Libra dealing with yourself or another Libra. Libra dealing with Scorpio. Libra dealing with a Sagittarius. That's way too many. No, I guess it's not. I pulled out just the same for the last reading. Alright. Alright. I'm going to keep them. That's the name. I'm going to put these as clarifiers. Alright. Libra dealing with a Capricorn. Libra dealing with a Cap. Libra dealing with Aquarius. And dealing with Pisces. Okay, here we go. Libra. Wow, we have the moon on the top in this side. So I know you're going through some healing shit right off the bat. We all know Libra's dealing with some healing stuff, some deep stuff, some moon shadow stuff. They're coming out of shadow work. And the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. So you're slowly making progress, proceeding with caution, right? And Libra is all in the mind. So it makes sense. You're taking things practically in a very cautioning step-by-step manner through this healing that you're emerging from. All right, so Libra, dealing with an Aries or Aries energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And in this reverse, this is putting in a whole lot of work for a reward that's not so worth it. So Libra, if you're dealing with an Aries or you have strong Aries in your chart, or Mars rather, because Aries rules Mars, then you definitely have issues with not getting out of whatever you're putting in. So if you're putting in a lot of effort towards something, it's just not worth it. And I think you're feeling it, right? Or, vice versa, it could be them feeling it with you. So feeling like it's too much work and not enough reward. If you're dealing with a Taurus, we got the Five of Pentacles. So this isn't that great either, because you or somebody else is really in their head. You know, someone has regrets, somebody left somebody else out in the cold and separated from someone, and this is like the what did I do, fuck, what did I do card. You know, so Libra, if you're dealing with a Taurus, you might even have a Taurus in the forefront of your mind. Like if you're worrying about, like if you have a partner, maybe they're dating, you know, somebody else that's Taurus, like you might be freaking out over it. You know what I mean? Because you know in your head, you fucking know, like when this person's out without you, it's like that kind of thing. Like, you know, there's something going on. It's like, it's that kind of energy in your head, Libra. All right. So Libra dealing with Taurus. Now Libra dealing with Gemini. I got the Emperor card, and it came out in the reverse with the Knight of Wands. Now, this is about dropping. This can go a few ways if you're dealing with a Gemini, okay? This could be them dropping the Emperor, right? Dropping the Emperor and going towards something new, especially wanting to be single, because the Knight of Wands is typically a very single knight. And he's riding on a unicorn, you know, like this person's like, I make my own fucking magic. Fuck you, I don't need you, you know, or, you know, they want you for what they can get you for, and then they're taking off, like, see ya, like, bye, Felicia, because I'm definitely feeling something being dumped. So Libra, you know, you might be getting dumped by a Gemini, or you might be dumping a Gemini, depending, I think if you're the masculine energy, you might be getting dumped, right, by a Gemini. They might be saying, you know, I'm moving on single. This might be a long, this might be an outstanding contractual relationship maybe that you had with a Gemini, and they're just like, bye. They might have somebody else in mind, because, and this might be cheating too. You take this how it resonates, because the Knight of Wands is also a cheater. So if you're dealing with a Gemini and you're a man watching this, there might be somebody else, like, sleeping sleeping with your unicorn kind of thing. Like, just watch, because this energy is, I even feel, ooh, okay, there might be, somebody might be getting knocked off their high horse, like the Emperor might be getting knocked off his throne by someone he feels is less than him. So talk about a major, major ego blow, Gemini, because if you're getting dumped, it might just be for somebody who you think is less than you. You know, this is hard, Libra, I'm sorry. This energy with the Gemini, someone, hopefully it's you leaving somebody for somebody else, and they're just bitter, and they're like, they're not even on my level, they can't do for you what I could do for you. Like, the Emperor is all about, you know, money and power and status, and the Knight's just like, you know, just a regular dude, you know, going out and battling life, and you know, they're nothing really special. There's a lot of knights. You know, this Emperor is in his ego, like, I'm the only Emperor. I'm the only one. What do you mean you're... Oh, it's ugly. Okay, sorry, Libra. I'm going to leave that there. Gemini, y'all figure that shit out. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you might have somewhere to go when this war is over, right? You know, you might be able to hop on your unicorn and ride away, because, you know, they kind of look similar. It's almost like he's been through the battle, and Libra, you're coming out, like, please come out of the shit. You're all wounded. Libra, go back to the arms of a Cancer. They're calling you, right? She's open arms, like, come on, I got home right here. You know? I got home right here. Shit. Libra dealing with a Leo. We have the Temperance in reverse. So this could be Sagittarius energy if you have strong Leo in your chart too. It could be that. Or dealing with someone with strong Leo. But the Temperance in reverse means that something's out of balance, and there is a disconnect between courage to follow the heart space and maybe logic, you know, trying to communicate the workings out in the mind and seeing things from a higher perspective, and getting in touch with what's on ground level, you know, like having to take that higher goal and kind of grounding it and saying, okay, where are we at down here? You know, are we going through this doorway of enlightenment, like this portal energy? Like, are we moving forward? Or can we make some kind of connection, is what I'm hearing. Can we bring things back into balance? And Leo, you know, is really strong on this card. And it's Leo's position. And You know, Libra being of the mind, this might be your head space, heart space, really, with this Leo energy. I think it's challenging you in that way. You know, the head space, heart space challenge. I think that's what you're bringing into balance with the Leo that you're dealing with, the Leo energy. If you're dealing with a Virgo, Libra, we have the Hierophant, and you know, this space of the card is all about the mask. It's all about the belief system that you were given. It's the belief system you were taught. It's other people's expectations of the divine order of things. It's understanding that the truth is right there in front of you. The key is at your feet. This is about healing. This is about healing, no matter how much it stings, to break your old beliefs, to break out, you know, from behind the mask and really elevate your belief system, elevate your perspective into greater belief. It's a commitment to greater, higher, elevated. It's 11:11 on the clock. Higher, elevated being. This is not just living in 3D existence. This is about letting go of 3D paradigm, letting go of the societal expectations, and freeing yourself of the karmic contracts you're locked in because of those belief systems. All right, so Virgo, with you, Libra, I mean, it could be cusping energy if you're a Virgo cusp. This could really be driving you to bring into balance, right? With your Libra energy, bring into balance the disconnect between society and what your authentic path is. You know, elevated belief, elevated sense of being, right? If you're dealing with another Libra, or if this is your own energy, I think, you know, this 5 of Cups card, there's the Scorpion down here. So Scorpio's energy is very present in it. And, you know, we do have the 3 of Swords there. It's a heartbreak card. Could be someone with Scorpio Venus, right, with the heart there. But Libra, I feel like you're looking at a situation that was hard to end, or it's difficult for you to see it dissolving. I feel like, you know, with the Scorpion coming out of the cup, I feel like you might have caused a lot of this yourself. I feel like a part of you, there's a Scorpio sting, like, and there's a Scorpio sting, you know, if someone, it's like someone was pushed, right? Someone was pushed to limits and it came out as a stinger. And I think that now you're watching this dissolve and there's still this lingering sting, and you know, you want this 2 of Cups that's behind you. You know, you don't want to burn bridges, but you know you need to move forward. You know what I mean? It's that kind of energy where you know that something's over and it hurts to know that it's over, but you're focusing on the hurt and you're not focusing on the hole that is still there. You're not focusing on the 2 of Cups. You're focusing on the wrong aspect of whatever it is. You're focusing on the cups that are empty instead of the cups that are full. You know, there's a bridge. There's a way to get across. There's a way to get out of this energy and into this energy. There's a way. So relax, you know, get out of your headspace so much. You know, we have all this cloud and overcast, like clear your mind. Clear your mind. Take the weight of this heavy, you know, cloak off. You know, let the sun hit you a bit. You know, lighten up. Lighten up. You're focusing on all the negatives, all right? If you're dealing with yourself or another Libra, it's all negative, right? It's like looking at all the negatives and being a pessimist. Like, lighten the fuck up. You still have 2 of Cups sitting there. There's still a bridge. There's still a pathway to the other side. Like, come on. It's like being melodramatic. Like, stop it. If you're dealing with the Scorpio, right, we do have the heartbreak card. We have the 3 of Swords. You know, so someone with strong Scorpio energy in their chart might have left you feeling heartbroken. You might have left them feeling completely heartbroken. It might be going both ways. Might have both hurt each other. This might have been a third-party situation that just maybe shattered somebody. And I feel like the blood is still fresh. I'm feeling like the blood is still fresh. Like, it's with the rose petals here, because they're all tattered and worn. but they're not wilted and discolored yet. You know, like this is a fresh wound. This is someone who, you know, put that last rest in peace, like I love you, I miss you, and it hurts kind of energy. It's whoever this was, someone loved the other. Scorpios love deep. Their heart space runs deep. And this person really got hurt, or you were really hurt by this person. You're dealing with a lot of heartbreak. There's still rain. Like, I feel like a part of you still wants to cry over this. Maybe they're still crying over this. Dealing with a Sagittarius, Libra. We have the Star card in the reverse. And this is about divinely connecting in the astral plane. This is about higher levels of healing. This is the 5D. This is the star granting a wish, and it's giving you the messages that need to be received. It's nurturing the communication that you need, the truth that you need via dream state. There's still love here. There's still that rose there, right? So if you're talking about heartbreak and maybe even a progression of storylines like Scorpio to Sagittarius, we have the rose here that's broken, you know, the heart space that's broken, but, you know, it's still right here. It's still very alive somewhere else. You know, this ghost is still alive somewhere else. You know, there's still, even if it's broken somewhere else, it's still alive in the 5D. It might be broken in the 3D, like the 3 of Swords, the 3D. But this is on a higher dimension. You know, this is the 5D and the 7D. You know, this is being able to telepathically communicate with each other, astrally connect with each other, like, and being able to talk about things and negotiate things and even make deals, even, you know, discuss things. You know, she's alchemizing, very similar to Sagittarius's energy with the Temperance card. You know, she has the gold and the silver cups. Here, they're gold and silver pitchers. You know, so the Sagittarius might be really helping you heal things in dream state. Now, with that said, we had 4 clarifiers that came out with it. And the way that they fell, I had to leave them out. Yeah. With that star card, we get the Strength card. We get the Page of Pentacles. We get the Queen of Cups. And we get the Fool and the Dawn of a New Day. So I think, right, because this star, and again, all three women in these cards are blonde, so I'm going to assume they're all the same woman. Okay, they're all the same woman. So we have the main card here, and then it comes in with the Strength card. Could also be significantly dealing with Leo energy, helping that Leo energy kind of fight the demons. You know, this infinite magician magic that she's holding within herself. She's protecting and facing the dark demons for, you know, for her counterpart, you know, this lion that's trying to be brave. It's like she's facing the demons for him in dream state, with him in dream state, like helping him conquer these things, these ego issues, this pride issue, you know, like maybe having to give in and not be so maybe arrogant, or like you're above somebody else. You know, this is getting on level playing field. The 5D, you know, the etheric energy and the 3D energy, you know, coming together to face the demons. It's the integration. We have the Page of Pentacles, so we have someone that's definitely, you know, if they're overcoming ego and pride in the dream state, thinking, you know, about coming forward. You know, maybe their heart space is pushing them to. It's being persistent, right? It's being persistent and nagging in their thoughts about making an offer to this Queen of Cups. And they know the Queen of Cups is guarded. They know that her emotions are guarded. You know, she's healing things, right? She's healing things, and she's very protective of her own heart energy, and someone's taking a leap of faith on it. Someone knows that the Queen of Cups is protecting herself in the 3D. You know, someone knows that they need to make an offer in the 3D, and this is being divinely communicated via dream state in order to get over, you know, those deeper levels of inner demons, right? Some real shit right there. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you got the Two of Pentacles, so there's a juggling act, and I think, you know, it's almost a matter of time. You know, I think time is ticking, like something's going to happen. You know, the ship's going to come in, and the fruition, the harvest you're trying to get from your experience with them is going to manifest, and you won't need to deal with it anymore. You know, the juggling will stop, or they're going to hop on that ship and sail, you know, and leave it, and you won't be juggling them anymore. But that's the kind of energy that I'm getting. I feel like you're trying to balance things. You're trying to balance almost like two realities, like seemingly two different realities with a Capricorn. And there's definitely two different realities going on. But I feel like you're keeping them separate, right? You're keeping them separate from this Capricorn energy. You know, take it how it resonates. It could be your Capricorn keeping things from you, right? Because you guys could be mirroring each other. So it could be your Capricorn balancing two different realities. Like they're painting for you one picture, but the reality is another picture. So they might be doing it to you. So just be mindful of this. I think both of you are waiting for something to come to a head that you're expecting. And I think you're both secretly hoping that one jumps ship, you know what I mean? And goes in the other direction. I think this is two people, I guess, kind of playing this. I'm getting like a mastermind kind of a game, especially maybe when it surrounds work environments, or what you do in front of people, like in public display in front of people, because the backside of this card, you see they have a crowd and there's two different sides. It's like team this person and team that person. And it's like you're playing this mind game, you know, both talking to these two different sides, you know, you're both in, it's almost like you're in the crowd's ear, like, somebody needs to drop it and hop ship and go. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, or you have strong Aquarius in your chart, this is my, it's almost like it's my Phoenix Rising card. It's similar to the Death card in that, you know, this is someone who knows that they're going through an inner transformation. They know that they're coming out of, you know, maybe a time where they felt like maybe they couldn't be on their own. It's 2:22 on the clock. And they're going through a rebirth. You know, this is the Phoenix. Mentally, they know it. They know that there needs to be a shift in their own deeper inner knowings. They know that this change is coming. They know that this rebirth is coming. This reinvention of the self is coming on a deep level. They know it's necessary. So whether, you know, you're dealing with the Aquarius and you're being driven to really have to transform in order to be with them, or if your energy, you know, their energy is really pushing them to transform, or, you know, if it's your own energy in your chart, you know, if it's strong in your chart, it can be your own. But there's definitely a transformation here, and someone knows it has to happen. I don't think it's happened yet, but I think someone absolutely knows that the transformation is necessary. Something, they can't stay the same person they were. They want to move forward with you, or vice versa, you with them, like something has to change. You can't both go back into it the same way. If you're dealing with a Pisces, you might have to cut your losses in order to consider it a win. All right, this card, you know, the Six of Wands, in this way, this is a hard-won battle. You might have to sacrifice a bit in order to win this one. It's almost like if you were to push it further and try to get the big win, you risk losing it all. But if you stop now and you cut your losses, you kind of walk away with something, even though it's not like the big thing that you wanted. Should you have gone all the way with it, it's like cutting your losses in order to guarantee yourself a win, and just being at peace. You know, this is what Pisces energy is pulling for you right now. Cutting your losses and just taking what you can as a win and moving forward with your victory. You know, it doesn't have to get worse. The battle doesn't have to continue. You know, you don't have to risk losing it, right? You don't have to risk losing it when it comes to Pisces. Okay, because it's a victory. At the end of the day, you'll be victorious. It'll be a win, a greater win in hindsight than you realize now. You know, so Libra, I hope this helps you to know like who the heck you're dealing with when you catch these readings, all in divine time. Of course, if anybody would like more information on the zodiacs and the different readings that I do, get all the extendeds, everything, all the oracles and advice cards I'm going to pull from my zodiac extendeds on Facebook after this. So if you want to be a part of that, you can catch up on all of the previous readings from this year. They're all set in definite time. So, you know, it makes sense in hindsight to those specific dates, and you'll get them for the rest of the year too if you join for the year. All right, so until next time, love and light to all of you. Love each other and yourselves. Bye.